why would you look to outsource to a training company,
Yeah.
what would your answer be?
I guess why I wouldn't outsource is probably just timeline. It's a little bit more difficult to organise and arrange staff around rosters and stuff because we normally put it together within a week.
Yep.
If we did it internally, it's easier to organise staff
Yep.
and to organise the trainer.
Yep.
As far as going externally, I think it has more impact on the staff.
Okay.
Coming from someone outside of the centre, giving them direction and giving some advice on how to deal with things.
Yep.
Also, the energy that you create in the sessions is something that staff always talk about after you've gone.
Okay. So if you were to go back 12 months when we started working with you,
Yep.
what would you have done different in using Zento for your trainings?
In using Zento, maybe develop more of a plan.
Yep.
So if we knew you were coming on a monthly basis, actually organise that plan to different areas and develop those areas, like grow each area. Sometimes we find that we repeat quite a bit.
Yes.
So I think develop a plan early stages would make it better over a 12-month period.
Yep.
Yep.
And what do you think is the key to when we come into a training? What's the key to maximising the impact of the training when we finish?
The numbers are like we need to get more numbers to our training.
Yep.
And that's probably something we need to look at as an incentive program to get people to the training, because I think you deliver a lot better than what we then on go and deliver.
Okay.
We do monthly training, so we then do deliver some of your work to staff, and then we obviously put checklists in place to make sure it is maintained and use your systems and so forth. So that's how we try and maximise what you've told team leaders or the staff that do actually attend training.
Yep.
But I suppose Rod and I as management also enforce your training upon
Okay.
the staff and team leaders.
Okay. But you would agree it's important to have someone strong on deck
Absolutely.
to enforce anything that
Yep.
we discuss.
And I guess over the last 12 months since using Zento, we've actually developed more positions as team leaders to try and maximise the efforts that you put into the training to make sure the team leaders at that level are actually enforcing it to the staff.
Yep. And what, from your perspective, what's the key to having a successful external presenter? What
Knowledge,
makes it-
obviously.
Yep.
Knowledge of the industry, which is really important, which we find with you is fantastic. With other external trainers, some people don't have the knowledge of the fitness industry, so that's like kudos to you. Also, probably the energy that you bring. Staff actually want to go to your training, which is fantastic. So they're probably the two main things: is knowledge and obviously the energy and the way you deliver your training.
Cool. Any negatives? Anything you would think of that if another centre looked at this video,
Yep.
you say, well, that's great, bring Zento in, but aside from make a plan, is there anything else you would say?
Probably the only negative is the planning.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not just an issue with Zento, but maybe internally with us, we probably have too many people involved. We do need to develop that training, but it also is hard when staff also move on and change as well,
Yeah.
because they need to go back and re-deliver issues that we have dealt with before, and then other staff can't attend those. So I think planning is probably only negative, and maybe those timelines, trying to organise that and fit into each other's schedules as well.
Yeah, which is the tough bit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, but the actual delivering, that's fantastic, and we all enjoy attending.
Good.